Made 4 birdies and 1 bogey, so overall a solid day. Didn't really make too many mistakes, and if I did, you know, this golf course is very, very narrow off the tee. I kind of gave myself a good chance at par, so definitely got bailed out with my short game a couple of times, but overall it was a solid day.
Overall, I mean, there are just, every time somebody talks about you, it seems they're talking about the streak.
Yeah.
Once you started playing, was that out of mind, out of sight?
I have not thought about the streak at all, honestly. I think that's only going to do more harm for me than good. So a big thing of mine this year is taking a shot at a time, staying very present and being in my own little bubble, and that's kind of what I'm focusing on. I'm not trying to think about the outside noise. I mean, would it be amazing? Of course, but it's still so far away from that, and I'm very proud of what I've achieved so far.
Numbers in sports become the fabric of history looking back, and winning streaks carry such significance. We're looking at some of the all-important numbers. NBA was the Lakers winning 33 straight in 71, 72. New York Giants way back when. Major League Baseball won 26 straight. More recently, New England Patriots, the NFL record, they won 21 in a row. That included the postseason from 2003 to 2004. Going individual sports, Martina Navratilova won 13 straight events. That was back in '84. Tiger Woods, 7 straight from '06 to '07. And Nelly Korda right now tied with 2 others, winning 5 straight. So for the viewers at home, Brandel, we know just how hard it is to win a golf tournament compared to when we're looking at some of those teams that ripped off these winning streaks. But how do you contextualize how impressive it is with what Nelly Korda's doing?
Look, in golf, you win 3% of the time. If you have a long career, you're likely to get into the Hall of Fame 3, 4, 5% of the time. Obviously, Jack Nicklaus's win percentage was up above that. So was Mickey Wright's. So was Babe Zaharias's. You're talking about gods in the game. But when you start to look at the other 2 players that have achieved what Nelly Korda has, and Nancy Lopez went on to win 48 times. Annika Sorenstam went on to win 72 times. So when you look at what she's in the middle of doing, it's a harbinger and a preview of more great things to come. But as it relates to Nelly Korda, I'd say that it's great for the LPGA Tour. It's great for American golf. The last time I would say there's been a dominant player from the United States on the LPGA Tour, you have to go back probably the early 90s. You're talking about almost 30 years, a little more than 30 years, to find sort of Beth Daniel. You think about the dominant players that have come along in the game: Annika Sorenstam, Kari Webb, Lorena Ochoa, Inbee Park, Yanni Sen, Lydia Ko, Jin Young Ko. It's been wonderful to watch. But you've kept, and look, there's been 3 players from the United States other than Nelly Korda ascend to #1. Most recently, Lilia Vu did it, Christy Kerr did it, Stacey Lewis did it. But I wouldn't say that they drop anchor and dominated for 5 years. And at least in my view, that is what that's sustained dominance. Yep. That's true dominance. That's where you get into the Mickey Wrights, the Patty Bergs, the Babe Zaharias's. That's where you get in. And she has that kind of talent. I mean, if we look a little closer at what she's doing this year, just to get more granular on how she's doing, you can see, go back to 2019, greens and regulation. That's the percentage on the left, obviously, and the rank on the right. You can see year after year after year, she's amongst the best. Now, putts per green in regulation is kind of a combo stat. It speaks to not only how well you putt, but also how close you hit it. And you can see that she is a very underrated putter in that regard. Every single year, she's marvelous in greens and regulation, but she leads the LPGA Tour this year and second in putts per green in regulation. So that tells you, one, how well she's putting, but also how close she's hitting it. If we take a look at her golf swing, it is absolutely stunning to look at. The thing that stands out is just how massive her shoulder turn is. So we're going to get here to the top. This looks like a 7-iron or something. So she's still past 90 degrees, 100 degrees. But as she comes down, when her left arm gets parallel, look how she's moved into and put pressure in her left foot the same way Tiger Woods has. And Tiger Woods is the greatest iron player, the statistical greatest iron player that the PGA Tour has ever seen. But very similar move in transition Nelly Korda is. And look, irons are about precision. They're not about hitting it far. But she's also can hit it very far. She can be one of the longest hitters. She's been as high as 4th in driving distance on the LPGA Tour. Again, we're going to see even a bigger shoulder turn here. This is going to go past 110 degrees. Look at that right scapula right there. Now look at how she comes down. She's going to move into that left foot, but now elevate, because this is a different move than the iron swing. She's put pressure into the ground. She's jumped off of the ground. This is a power profile. You see this all over in the game of golf where people are launching it. So she's got precision. She's got power. And let's talk about what she does on the green, because I don't feel like we talk enough about how good her putting stroke is. Don't know that you could find a fault in it. Get a microscope out, dive in. You're not going to find it. It's just stunning to watch. Left hand low for sure, but the rhythm of it is fantastic. The path of it is fantastic. Let's go down the line so you can see this putter head arc to the inside. Watch it arc to the inside on the way back. Beautiful on the way back, and then beautiful soft arc on the way through. Just gorgeous, great rhythm. Just don't know how you can get much better than that. And I love the way that the butt end of her putter sort of points to, sort of just inside her left hip on the way back, and on the way through. It tells you it's a marvelous pendulum to that stroke. So there you have it right there. She's got power, she's got precision, she's got touch, she's got it all working for her. 13 wins at 25 years of age, and all I can say is I can't wait to see what's coming down the line. She's got a chance to do what nobody has done in the 74-year history of the LPGA Tour. It's mind-boggling to think that Patty Berg didn't do it, or Babes Harris didn't do it, or Mickey Wright, or Kathy Whitworth. It's mind-boggling to think that they didn't do it. But not only is, obviously, she's in a very good position to do that, but I'm looking forward to her winning running away, because, that's another level of dominance. I'm talking about she hasn't yet won by more than 3 shots in her 13 wins, but it's coming. To see her win by 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's the stuff that makes everybody run out of the kitchen and go, are you kidding me? What is she? She's playing another golf course. Yep. She's playing another tournament. She's in a league of her own. And that's when you start to look at all these details. In those details says dominance. And, of course, 5 in a row says dominance, but so does winning by 10, 12 shots, as we saw Tiger Woods do, as we saw Mickey Wright do, as we saw Babes Harris do, as we saw Annika Sorenstam do, and it's coming down the pipe, I have a feeling, for Nelly Korda.
And it's amazing the timing that this is happening concurrently with Scottie Scheffler, and also that her winning streak started back in the beginning of the season and kind of has coalesced the same time that we saw Caitlin Clark go on that amazing run, and how her Iowa Hawkeyes not only were a women's college basketball story, it became a sports story. And it seems like if Nelly Korda is able to get to 6, not only will it be a golf story, it will become a sports story nationally. But she's got a lot of ground to make up on Rose Zhang.